Brian, how much is your first wholesale deal?
$1,000.
How much is your second one?
$5,000.
How much is your third one?
$8,000.
How much is your fourth one?
$9,000.
Brian, and let's what?
Get this money.
Money! What up, what
Bonus.
up, fam? What up, fam? So listen, man, I'm bringing back another subscriber first wholesale deal interview, but as you can see, Brian just closed 4 deal already, ranking in that dodo, ranking in that
Yep,
paper, baby.
yep,
So
yep.
listen, I do this first time wholesale deal is because I want you guys to understand that it's not just me, but it's regular guys and gal out there, just like you in your backyard right now, that are closing these deals, that are getting that money. So the question is, if it's not now, then when? And if it's not you, then who? You either get rich or be a little bitch. So anyways, you
Right.
guys, put your hand together. Help me welcome Brian. He's going to share with you guys exactly how he closed these deals, the exact step that he took, so you can walk away from this, know exactly what you need to do. And that's why I do this, is to give you guys all the free info, the free knowledge. Brian, let's go, baby.
How you doing? How you doing? It's a pleasure.
Good. Hey, good, man. Hey, thank you so much, man, for taking time to jump on and do this and giving back to the people, man, and just making people believe that, hey, you know what? Kong can do this. Brian can do this. There's a bunch of people that can do this. The reason is, so can you. You know, the only reason why it's not happening to you, that you haven't got the money yet, is number one, is that you haven't put in the work and you haven't been consistent and persistent, because nothing work if you don't. Brian, I'll let you take over, bro.
Nothing but the truth. Honestly, I've watched a lot of the first time subscriber deals, and it pushed me to see regular people just like me. I'm just like you. I got face tattoos. I mean, I cut my hair to get my first deal, honestly. Um yeah, just got to push, put in the work, and trust and believe in yourself, man. I've lost a lot of money that I could have had based on putting my drive in other people's hand,
Gotcha.
mentors and stuff like that. If you got the right mentor, go do it. Learn the information. If you're in a position that you need some cash now and it's not moving as fast as you can, then go do it and put the work in yourself. And it's gonna work. It's gonna pay off.
Love it,
It's
man. I mean,
gonna
let's go
pay,
get
baby.
this
It's
money.
gonna
Hey,
pay. It's gonna
you
pay.
got the check to show it, baby. I love it, dude. And Brian, man, I gotta say, man, dude, I am so happy for you, man. I honestly very happy for those that are like, have the work ethic, they're grinding, they're hustling, and it's just, and then being able to reap the reward from all the hard work that you put in, man. I'm super pumped for you, because I remember the first time that I did my deal, bro, dude, it changed my life completely, bro. So
I'm sorry, I don't want to interject. My
it's okay.
grandpa asked last night, and I guess when somebody is at the house and they trying to go in,
Okay.
I'm I'm gonna just let him know he can go in. Hey, excuse
Okay.
me, sir.
Sure.
You can go in the house. Everybody in there. I'm just on. Okay. All right. Yep, I'm ready. I'm sorry. I'm back.
Well, no, hey, Brian, no problem, man. Hey, sorry for your loss, dude.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
Good, good,
I,
good.
this is for him. So I'm just ready to get this started and put the details out. Let people know, man. Like I said,
Good for you.
regular people can do this.
Good for
Um,
you.
I started with nothing. With nothing meaning I put no money into it at all. I was in a position to where I even tried to put money down, like $50 down. And that deal didn't go through. So the deals that I actually got the money, man, it just come from me working, making a call, calling the seller, finding a buyer, posting it, just doing the work, doing the groundwork, and you can do it yourself.
Love it, love it. Okay, so Brian, man, let's talk about your first deal, right? Which is that $1,000, dude, and
Right.
that $1,000, dude, that lets you now to your fourth, your fifth, etc., man. So let's talk about that first deal. How did you found the seller?
So it was a property. I was actually working at a company in Kinston. I live in North Carolina. So I was working at a company. It was a property that I drove by every day.
Okay,
And I remember listening um to you guys. And I said, you know what? This is when I'm gonna start my action. I've been listening for roughly about a year and more. I like I said, I had deals that didn't go through, but this is gonna be the one that I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it all the way through, and it
love it,
worked. Um, it
love
worked.
it, man, love it. Okay,
I,
so Brian, the first deal is pretty much driving for dollar, right? You
That's it. Driving for dollars.
got it.
People search. Make the call. Everything's free. Go to Google. Go to True People Search. Make the
Love it.
call. Do your homework regarding numbers, of course.
Yep.
And, just get on the same page with the seller and make
Love
sure
it.
there's some wiggle room in there so you can get some money.
Monet. Okay, cool, man. So Brian, so basically you drove and then that vacant house or whatever it is,
Right.
right? It's been sitting there. You got the property address, and then you go to True People Search. For those of you who don't know, it's completely for free. And I did a couple video on that, sharing all of this. Most of those on TikTok got over 1 million views. So listen, it worked. Okay, True People Search completely for free. So you skip trace, you found the seller, and then now, how do you negotiate with the seller, Brian?
Well, actually, I love talking to sellers, which is my golden tool. So
Ooh,
I
okay,
mean, when I talked with the seller, I seen it was distressed already. I know it's still love into it because the taxes and stuff was still paid up. I kind of did my homework.
okay,
Um, and when I seen that, I just made him a good offer that I knew for a fact he couldn't deny. The property is distressed. So I made him an offer for 16K.
okay,
And I sold that property for 17K. Like I
okay.
said, 1,000. But I didn't want to get rich. I just wanted to learn the steps. Once I learned
Mm,
the steps,
smart,
then I'm rich. You learn
dude. Yeah,
and you get it.
I love it, man. So now, Brian, what was the original asking price from the seller?
He first was around 18 and 19.
Okay,
Once I did my walkthrough and stuff like that, I gave him that incredible call, like, "Hey, buddy, I know it's memories and it's, you grew up in a home and stuff like that, but on my side, I'm coming in cash. So I just want you to be mindful that I am trying to make a profit as well with me coming in cash. So I mean, if you can bounce some down with me and work with me on this deal, then we can make it happen."
I love it, man. Okay, so how much? And what's the rehab cost on this property? Do
The
you
re
remember?
The rehab cost on the first property was a heavy rehab. I know it was around like 45.
Okay,
Uh
so 40.
prop-
Okay,
on actually a full acre. So the property had its own
nice.
acre. And it was in a great spot too. So
Nice. Okay. And what was the ARV on the property?
the ARV on the property came back around like 89, like close to 100K.
Oh, damn. Okay. So whoever it is got a pretty good deal on it. Okay. So if they bought it for 16, put 45 into it, what they'll be at around 65 or so,
Right,
something like that,
right,
dude. That's a good deal. So they got about 35, $40,000 in equity, which is
right.
nice. Okay. Got it, man. Okay. Now, once you got under contract, how do you found the buyer?
Facebook.
Facebook Marketplace?
Facebook Marketplace was my best
Let's
friend.
go.
That is my best friend, you guys. Facebook Marketplace. Sipe out. You got to do the work. You got to pick out the real from the fake. But Facebook Marketplace, set up a viewing date, set up a couple dates to where your real investors only come through. We do a one-time viewing. And when you come through, you see it one time, get all the pictures that you like, and do a little recording video walkthrough yourself. So when I get the properties, I go ahead and do a video walkthrough to save you drive.
Nice.
So if you're interested, you can go ahead and look at the inside before you even come to it. Um, and then set up the viewing. And after that, let's talk about the
Let's
money.
talk about the money because that's all matter,
Sure.
baby. Okay. So you got on a contract for 16,000, Brian. How much do you put it how much do you put it out to the buyer for?
I actually didn't market this one
Mm,
because this was my first one, so I was treating it like my baby.
sure.
Um, so what I did was talk with a woman that owned a local mom and pop store in
Nice.
my town. So I live in like a quite small town, smaller area that I'm sure you guys actually live
Yep.
in. So
Yep.
it you can do this. She owned a little store. Her name is Lily. And
Legally.
hey, I had a property. I'm sure you'll be invest. It'll be a great investment for you. Go take a look. And she sent some of her guys out, and they took a look, and she called me back, and she loved me to this day.
I love it, man. I love it, dude. Okay. Just do, bro. You're out there just creating opportunities for other
Yes,
people and getting paid, baby.
yes, sir. Yes.
So right now, how much can you rent that property out for?
That property alone, you can rent that property 1,500, 2,000 a month.
Dude,
It's a nice property
dude.
on an acre, on a hill. So it got like everything that you want, like the quiet, the by
Nice.
yourself, still in city limits at the same time. Yeah,
Right.
it's perfect.
Gotcha, dude. No, that sounds like a super cash flow property. Now, Brian, after you closed that deal, man, so you found the buyer on Facebook Marketplace. After you closed that deal, dude, what did you do to went on and close your second, third, fourth? Like, were you using the same strategies or was it different?
Well, I knew for a fact when I closed that first deal, I knew I was unemployed again. So it was time to
Mm.
do it all over again. So as soon as I closed that first deal, I started making calls out. Um, and then I actually got onto a duplex. So I called a duplex. So when I did the duplex, I just did the same exact steps, but I tightened it up regarding like checks instead of cash deposits and stuff like that. Just tighten it up a little bit more, make it more professional.
Sure.
Um, for both parties, basically.
Sure. Okay. So, but you continued on doing driving for dollars.
Correct. Drive for dollars is my best friend. Drive for dollars, it's free. $20 in the car. You do that anyway. You see a property, write it down. I'm gonna give you guys a tip. Get this.
Mm.
Got an iPhone? Get this app. It's called Parcel. It's called Parceled. Parceled. It's orange on the iPhone. Any property you drive by, put put the little T, put it on the property. It give you all the information. It give you the owner name, where they live,
Ooh.
blah blah.
Dude, dropping bomb, baby. I didn't even know that. Okay. Because typically I use deal machines.
Okay.
So if I do drive for dollars, which I don't do anymore, but my VA does it and we do it virtually. So if you, for those of you who want to drive for dollar virtually, like maybe you want to go in like different states, go to dealmachine.com/WTM. You get a 7 days, something like that, 14 days free trial with them where you can drive virtually. So you just get in Google Map, boom, 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 boom. Same thing, one click of a button, it spits out all the property informations, how much they bought it for, tax, everything like that. Okay.
Oh,
Now,
dealership.
Brian, yeah, dude. Now, Brian, man, after closing so many deals that you have done already, dude, what are some tips, advice, or feedback that you can give to those that are just starting out and just struggling trying to close their first deal, man?
Stay in it. Um,
Mm.
I've almost quit. If I tell you how many times I almost quit, man, I wouldn't be here. I'm gonna be 1,000% honest. It's been a lot of times I almost I quit my job to do this. I was working at a food line overnight. I used to listen to real estate or anything that can open my mind
Mm.
regarding business. Listen to Kong, and Kong said, "Let's go get this money." Um, Once I did that, I just started sticking with it. I just realized you got to stick with anything, and when you stick with it, it's going to benefit. I promise you, it's going to benefit. It's going to benefit. It's going to be hard. You might not know. Um, it's fine to tell somebody, "Hey, you know what, sir? I don't know that information, but I can give you a call back." That's
Ooh.
fine. Um, but stay with it. I almost quit, man. Look, more than the fingers on my hand and the toes on my feet. That's how many times I almost quit. So yeah, man, just I really encourage you guys to stay with it, man. Do the work. If you're scared, if you're afraid, go ahead and test that fright. Um, Test that afraidness. And get used to it. Once you get used to being afraid, you won't be scared anymore.
Whew, man, damn, Brian. Hey, dude, thank you so much, man, for just being transparent and just telling how it is, man.
Right.
You know, I think every one of us, when we do something new, we get it's uncomfortable. And dude, same here. When I first got in, dude, there were multiple times where I like, Kong, dude, maybe I should just throw in the towel, just quit, and just go back to my life that I was just okay with, right?
You can get this for just $20. Why quit?
Let's go, baby.
out of $20. Why quit? Let's get this
It's
money.
money, Brian, man, dude.
Money.
Brian, how can people reach out and work with you or do deals together, man?
You can reach me. So I'm starting my TikTok today.
Yeah, baby.
Start doing my video walkthroughs actually on TikTok. So, but my business name is Dream Team Estates. You can find me on Facebook. My name is Andre Bryan on Facebook. I'm in North Carolina, so any North Carolina investors that's trying to get hip to hip, trying to learn, get their first deal, close their first deal, or they're stuck in a particular part, I'm here for advice, man. I'm just trying to help people that's like me, because I was there, and I didn't, I put my trust in somebody, in people that I believed would lead me the right way, and I lost. So I wound up doing it myself. So, I mean, and it's no need to be stingy with the knowledge. I'm willing to help.
I
So my
love it, man.
Instagram, and my Instagram as well is Dream Team Estates, just like
Love it,
it's.
man. Hey, dude, Brian, make sure you send over, once you create your TikTok account, man, send over the link, because I'll post, I'll tag you. Let's get you some followers. Dude, to me, man, it's all about abundance, sharing the love and all of that, man. So
And,
I appreciate it, bro.
one more thing, man, I actually appreciate you. I
Oh,
watched Maxwell and I watched
yeah.
the Nortons, but it was nobody that actually caught my attention and my
Oh,
one like the Wholesale to Millions. I'm telling
let's
you,
go, baby.
listen, you guys, if you want to get some money, this man right here, pay attention and listen. He's telling you how it is. He's giving you everything. Everything he's giving it to you. He can't make it no more easier. All you got to do is do it. All you have to do is do it. Put $20 in your car, go drive for dollars. Go see a property. He's giving you the advice. He's giving you the website. Go do that. Go follow that. He's giving you the call in. Go watch the other videos where he teach you how to call and talk to sellers. He teaches you how to talk to sellers. Write some stuff down. Write some notes. Go make that call to the property that you seen. Get your offer in and make some money.
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 Brian, dude, before I let you go,
Money. I got
man,
another check. I got another
Brian,
check right here. Actually, this is a check that you guys haven't even seen. Let's go get some money. This $16,000.
woo!
8K cash assignment fee. 8K assignment fee.
Let's go, baby.
And this 8,000. This 2 different properties. Go get some money, fellas. If
Let's
you want
go.
your
So,
life.
Brian, dude, before I let you go, man, one last thing, dude. What's the catchphrase, baby?
Let's get
Go
some
get this
money.
Brian, dude, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. So listen, for those of you who's watching this, I want to let you know that this is possible for you. The question is, man, are you going to put in the work? Because nothing works if you don't. Dreams don't work unless you do, my friend. So listen, maybe you have watched my video and you're like, oh, I don't know where to start. I'm still confused, lost. Okay, this is like the least I can do for you. All right. On top of like 2,000 video that I have created already, go to WTMclass.com. It's a 15-minute video. It's a training where I will break down the steps on showing you how to do it. I'll even show you case study of my students and, like Brian, people that are closing deal, regular people, average Joe, like you and I. I tell people this all the time. If you meet me in real life, I'm just an ordinary guy. I'm a high school dropout, grew up, born and raised in a mud hut, came to America at the age of 9 with no English. You know what I got is the work ethic, the determination, and the willpower to do whatever the F it takes to become financially free. So if I can do it, what's your excuse? Your excuse, dude, if you have any excuse after watching this or any of my video, is 1, because you're lazy, and 2, because you're too comfortable. So you're not willing to get out of your comfort zone, learn something new, go implement so it can take your life to the next level. And I promise you, the next level is going to be a lot better than the current level that you're in. Being able to do whatever, whenever, wherever, and with whoever the F you want. Being able to call your own shot, make your own income. Instead of flying economy, you can fly first class. Instead of driving the Honda, you can drive a Ferrari. Until next time, you guys, take care and ciao.